So there are two books that I read that I told myself after reading them, if they were ever made into movies or TV shows or whatever, I would never watch the movie or the television show. First one is The Road, because man, it's so depressing. And I actually ended up watching The Road because I had a group of friends who wanted to watch it. Yeah, it was depressing. The book is depressing. Good book, depressing as hell. The other one is A Handmaid's Tale. Handmaid's Tale was the first book I read on Kindle. I'd never heard of Margaret Atwood at the time. Yeah, good book, very depressing. Margaret Atwood wrote this book, I think, in the late 70s, early 80s, as kind of a response to what was going on in the United States with the rise of the Christian right. She was a Canadian, and she kind of saw what was going on in the United States and said, where could this lead? But there's one aspect of the television series I know for a fact is different than the books. Funny thing is that there's a group of people who usually get upset when you make these changes. But I think that when they made the change in this sense, I think they were okay with it. Let me tell you what it is. So in the book, there are no people of color. Like the right-wing Christian government, it's strongly implied that they got rid of all the people of color. How they did it, they don't really explain. It's almost just kind of brush away. It's like they got rid of all the black people, they're gone. Were they camps? Maybe it was implied, if I remember the book 20 years ago, that they were sent to camps. Maybe it was extermination. Maybe it was a combination of the two. That's probably more than likely. The ones who are useful, we work them. The ones that aren't, we kill them. And although it seems like the series, the government is a white supremacist government, it's not one where they eliminated the black people. But would this be realistic? Well, all I know is that currently we have certain individuals who are being honored that were explicitly anti-black. Said things such as the Civil Rights Act was a mistake. Said things in the sense that, for example, black people are lurking around with the intent of hurting white people. And the individual and individuals extend that who say those things have been honored by the current government in power. If you're explicitly saying that a group of people are a danger, then what would you do with those people? There's no nuance there, especially if it's a government which doesn't exactly believe in diplomacy with perceived threats. So what if the series had done this? What if the series had, for example, devoted just one episode where they showed what happened to the people of color, sent to camps, exterminated? Part of me wished they had kept that in the show because it would have really shown what such a government is capable of. But I've never watched the show, so my opinion doesn't really matter much at this point. Not that it matters much anyway. And maybe I'll watch the show eventually, but it won't be anytime soon.